we're back.
Yes, Tim, with more Pokemon, baby.
Yes, a new day. We have things to do.
Not something coconut.
Something coconut. Yes. I am very sore from performing the Devil's Coconut.
It is
time
to perform the next level of lovemaking. This is a bear making.
Ah, of course.
No. It's
I have been waiting for this one.
John, it's called the Ursa ring.
Ah.
Oh my god. Oh, that was good.
No, it works. It works.
No, it does. That's why it was just. That's why I just thought I was like, wait a minute.
You know. That works too.
That's.
Come on, let's go to the schoolyard. Everyone must watch.
Our Ursa ring love making. Our Ursa ring love.
That's what you do the Ursa ring. Alright.
Not the Ursula, but the
Ursa
Ursa ring.
Oh man. We're not doing the post game shit, are we?
Not unless you want to. I mean, the post game, not unless you want to. I mean, all we gotta do is just, beat Area 0, and that's
There
about
you go,
it.
Jonathan.
And that's part of the main game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I gotta do is, beat Area 0, and then we're done, unless you want to do the post game.
I was just wondering because I want to try and get the shiny form, so I've got to do a lot of unnecessary bullshit.
Well, I'm fine either way, but you know what though? Here's the question for you: hottest female teacher in the school?
Ah, that's a good. It's between the nurse lady.
Yeah.
And the history lady.
I like the one in the black outfit. I can't.
Oh, the gym teacher.
Yeah, she
She's cute.
She best one.
She's cute. I like her. I do like her.
Yes. Anyway, oh God, was this mic on? I mean, we're totally not gonna bang like a gym teacher.
We're not gonna bang the gym teacher.
Something.
Something treasure.
Coconut.
Something.
Ursa ring.
Something. Pokemon. Onward.
Gotta catch them all.
I now pronounce the hunt open.
Open. You're like, wait, what? You have 5 seconds to run.
Hunt down the Pokemon. Make sure that they're extinct in the wild.
Yes. As nature intended it. As we did with the Hisuian Quillfish.
Or the Hisuian Zoror.
Or Growlithe. Or the Wooloo.
What?
What's his name? No, not the deer one. The one that you use for riding.
Stantler.
Wardeer,
thank you.
Oh.
That's the one.
We made that thing so extinct that its pre-evolved form doesn't want to evolve.
It's like, yeah, they're like, no, it's fine.
Think about it. We made that thing so far extinct that the previous evolved form doesn't want to evolve.
It doesn't want to end up like it's on the.
It's like, we learned our lesson, thank you.
Oh look, it's not like that Pokemon has no meaning.
It has no meaning whatsoever. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
It might as well just not exist. We just have the fancy looking version.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, something created out of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering is a violation of school rule.
You'll be expelled.
No.
If you die, then
You'll
you're
be
dead.
expelled.
But if you don't die, you're expelled from the academy.
Is this like Harry Potter expelled or just regular expelled? What are the rules of explanation?
Yes.
No, they're like, what the fuck is a Harry Potter?
You know what? They're like, you know what?
Over here.
I know what the sad thing is. Like,
Oh, you mean Nigel Planter?
Oh, of course.
well, you know what the sad thing is? In like probably like 20, 30 years, Harry Potter's gonna be like a distant thing where it's like, oh, it's a millennial thing, and it's like.
Yeah, unfortunately, Harry Potter is gonna be one of those things I feel like will never die.
I don't think it'll ever. I don't know. I feel like it won't die, but it's not gonna be as big.
It really depends on who makes the Harry Potter shit now. which is Warner Brothers, but still. I mean, do they own the whole world of Harry Potter, or did you just own the characters involved in it?
Universal?
Yeah.
Oh, Warner Brothers.
They own all of it.
Do they?
Well, yeah, no, I meant as far as like, making sure Rowling doesn't get anything from it. Does she own the whole world of it, or does she own parts of it?
I think she owns. I still think
She owns all of it.
she owns all of it. Like
Even if they made up like new characters and everything.
Yeah.
Gosh.
because like I said,
It
like
has to, unfortunately, it has to be a by her.
yeah. Here's the thing.
God damn, why did you people sign that?
Well, here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
even lying.
J.K. Rowling still owns the entire rights. She can permit to who can use her rights though.
Rael, I'm just.
That's kind of how that works.
Rael, someone
Some people didn't sign those things so that they made it, but I guess she was just smart enough to do this.
Rael,
and like,
I can't believe I have to say this. Do you know how? I can't believe I actually genuinely have to say this. You know how crappy the world building of Harry Potter is outside of Hogwarts and Ilvermorny? It's actually really bad.
yeah.
Well, yeah, like the whole.
No, one of my favorite ones is, I want you to think about how big the continent of Africa is. They go to one school. One school!
Well, yeah,
But as far as we know, the magical community is actually very low.
yeah,
Wasn't there like a flash of low birth rates, especially after the first time Voldemort came through?
No. The reason why there's a flash of low birth rates, that's only in Britain.
yeah.
Oh,
literally
it's
in
only
Britain.
Britain.
And the other reason why is because the pureblood families keep interbreeding with each other.
Oh yeah.
That's why there's a low amount of wizards. But that doesn't apply to
Anywhere else.
anywhere else.
Other-
That's why I will always say this. If you, besides Hogwarts, the world, and Ilvermorny, the world building of Harry Potter is actually really crap.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
I was always under the impression that was all of the wizarding community.
No,
It's
it only
only the British.
It only ever focused on Britain. We never really heard anything about other regions.
The only
But
one.
we heard about them through Pottermore, the website.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
never
if you
really
read
read
it,
it.
yeah, but if you read it,
It's not a lot, but that was the impression that I got from it. But-
when I personally read it, it's like so weird. For example, South America only has one school, and it's in Brazil. So the Spanish kids are forced to learn Portuguese.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
In fairness, they do have translation spells.
wait.
We know that for a fact,
I'm
so it's not going to be too
I'm
terrible.
not done yet.
But
Like I said, the entirety of Africa only goes into one school, and that's in Mozambique. No. It's in Kenya, because it's in Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
yeah.
And all I'm gonna say is, do you want to know how many languages Africa speaks?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no,
So the
this-
thing is, I was gonna say, good fucking luck.
Okay, I'm not even done yet. There are also different races and different tribes.
Yes.
You don't think that
They're gonna-
going
a lot
into
of
one
these-
school, they go to war.
yeah, that's going to go bad
Look.
so fast.
I'm not even done yet. China and India, two countries that hate each other, go to one school too.
Yes.
And the worst part is, do you know what the school's name is? His name is literally just called School 11. She didn't even think of a name for it.
She went, fuck the Asian
I was
countries.
like, what?
Wow.
The fact that Africa only has one school, like, I get it. Like, again, she's probably pursuing. Oh, it's a nice little thing. They all get along, whatever. It's like when you think of it from a realistic standpoint, it's like there's two that would die.
So many children would die at that school.
Like I
It's
said,
ridiculous.
Africa especially. It's like Africa is just like the land of the continent itself is so big, but the countries
It's
like
so
there's just
diverse.
It's so
diverse.
diverse.
It's like
And then you realize something.
that's both the
Wait a
beauty of
minute.
Africa
Like, wait a
and
minute.
And the curse.
Wait a minute. The tribes of Africa don't get along well.
Yeah, no, a lot of them do not
Listen,
like each other.
Listen,
They're
like I said, I'm not
Not
gonna
trying to be racist and all.
That's
but
not. That's,
No, that's a literal factual
like,
thing.
listen,
Anybody
listen,
confused on this, look it up.
Now
It is
listen,
true.
I'm not gonna say I know all the countries of Africa. I couldn't tell you on a fucking map, which one goes to which. But I mean, I hear it enough, in like news or paper, see it in papers, like, oh, X country does, is at war with this. It's like for whatever reason, you see that shit everywhere, like in one way or another.
Yeah.
I'm not even done with that. The Middle East also goes into one school, and I want to think about that. The Middle East students go to one school.
Also a problem.
Remind you, does that mean that the Jews
and the Muslims.
Does Israel go in there? Oh God.
Yeah.
Whoops. I'm sorry. She literally did not.
She didn't think about any other country outside of her own and America. And maybe a little bit of France and
to be fair, I'm sure in her mind, like it's meant to be like entertaining things. Like there's no, like I said, there's no problems. They all get along.
But if you're gonna introduce war, you might as well address these issues.
Yeah, but it's like I said, when you think about it as an adult, it's like, in a realistic scenario, you're like this is not good. This would not work out in real life.
Yeah. But here's a funnier one. You know where Durmstrang is? Victor Crumbs?
Yeah, isn't it? It's somewhere fucking cold. I just don't remember
It's
where.
in Eastern Europe. And you know exactly where it is?
What?
The Balkans. Yeah, I'm just curious if you know anything about the Balkans.
No, I actually do not.
Oh, good lord. So, you want to know where World War I started? It started in the Balkans.
I was gonna say, that was the one with the assassination.
Yeah, that's the assassination.
Because it's like, I know I've heard that.
I want you to think about that. The Balkans, the people of the Balkans, no offense, but their nations, they do not like each other.
Well, yeah,
they once were one that broke into six. I want you to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go elaborate that further.
Yeah, but basically, led to the assassination of a certain leader, which basically led to World War I. And you know how that goes from
there. I would love it if she just retroactively put the assassination was just an accidental spell misfire, and fucked over everything. Like, shit.
Well, that's like with the Percy Jackson.
Isn't that part of the reason why World War II happened in the Brazilian community was because something to do with Grindelwald?
No.
I don't really. I haven't heard anything about that, but then again, I also never went too
Actually,
hard.
no. It's the reason why Grindelwald did it was because of World War II.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Remember the Percy Jackson thing? Speaking of that one, like, I think it was the Zeus or Poseidon, like, the reason why we stopped having kids was because, it led to World War II or World War I.
Because their kids were involved in it. Like, directly, like, wasn't Hitler supposed to be, like, the child of Hades? Like,
it's like, what did your kid? What was like the last kid you had? Oh, it led to a world war. Yeah, maybe we should stop.
Who was the last kid? Hitler.
He's like,
Adolf.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to undo that legacy. Poor fucking Bianca and Nico. That was the last legacy of their family.
Yeah, can you just imagine that? Like that's
Bianca and Nico, and then who's their stepbrother? Hitler.
God.
Whoops.
Can you just imagine that? Like that's like, who's your like half? Who's like your stepbrother, like half brother? Adolf. He was always such a good kid. Oh, what happened? You don't want to you just see the kids there as an adult. Like, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that one for later.
Can you imagine Hades chilling in the underworld and then he realizes, shit. 6 million.
Son, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I never considered myself to be. Out of all my brothers, I thought I was the best parent, but I may have fucked up. I may have fucked up with that.
I may have really fucked up with this one. My dad. We were so far. What are you waiting for, Bakun? Let's go, man.
We're almost. I'm just check the time. We're about 50 minutes. We've been talking a little about mostly Harry Potter and a little bit of Percy Jackson.
While we were talking about it, I thought to myself.
I will say this.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking to myself, Slytherin would definitely be a child of Hades. Yeah. Slytherin.
Oh, if you were to do a crossover?
Yeah, he would definitely be a kid of. Yes. He would definitely be Hades' kid, which would make Rowena Athena's. Godric would have to be Zeus's kid. That would make them
actually.
most.
I never did that.
There is one that's better.
Who?
Because I'm just curious if you know that the fact that in Percy Jackson and the other one, that the Roman gods and the Greek gods are
personality shifted. Yeah.
Mars.
Mars. Why Mars?
Because Mars, that Aries is the hothead, like.
Yes.
Mars. I was gonna say, that Mars is the chill-headed Aries, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, yeah, no, I get that, but with him, as far as what we know about Godric Gryffindor, he wasn't a war person. He was more of a.
He actually was. He fought Salazar Slytherin and won.
That doesn't make him a war person. You fought one dude.
Yeah, fighting and winning one fight doesn't make you a warmonger.
No, that's the reason why his weapon is a sword.
But that doesn't make you a warmonger. That doesn't even come close.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, Mars is not Aries. Well, they're the same. They're the same person.
We know that Aries is a chiller version of Mars is a chiller version of Aries.
Yes,
but I don't see how that would lead to him.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Just because if you're a child of Mars instead of Aries, you're actually more level-headed. That's why, that's what Jason is?
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, first off, Jason is a child of Zeus's son.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's right.
Jupiter.
It was Jupiter.
That's what I could see him being Jupiter though.
Oh.
But I know.
Yeah, it's Jupiter.
Question: You two know.
Not Zeus.
Not Zeus.
Yeah, you two know your Harry Potter shit much more than I do. I mean, I enjoyed the books and all. But like, what if I was assigned to? You would know. If I was assigned to a house, which one do you think I would most fit?
Hufflepuff.
Why Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff are described to be the kindest,
kind, easygoing, loyal, which is definitely a hard, strong description of you.
If you say so. Okay.
The treasure hunt has finally started.
Actually, a better question for John is, which Half-Blood?
Wait, what?
Which basically, what child? Who would be your godly parent?
Yeah, godly parent.
Oh, like with Harry and Sirius Black, you mean?
No, I meant as far as the gods in general.
Okay.
Percy Jackson.
Okay, who do you think?
That's a hard question.
Hades, maybe?
No, definitely not. There's not enough darkness in you for Hades.
It's not Zeus. It's not.
I think. Wait, are we putting everyone on the table, even the virgin ones? Or
I'm just curious first of all, when it comes to the virgin ones, they can still have children, just not in the normal way.
Yeah, no.
But the point being is, which one?
We have kind of halfway through except for Vesta.
Okay, well, I'm curious.
Hestia.
I'm curious to see which one which you think.
I know now. Dionysus.
Which one's Dionysus?
The drunk god of madness. I don't think he'd be that far. I don't think he would have that much. Personally, I would think he'd be more of a Hermes.
Hermes?
Why Hermes?
Why Hermes?
Because Hermes has been known to be the more laid back of some of the gods. Pretty chill, but also very accepting toward others.
Oh yeah, that's right. His house.
His whole house is full of the ones.
He's the biggest because some of them don't have.
Yeah, he takes the outcasts into his flock.
Yeah. As in even the lesser gods.
Like he takes them on as his own.
I don't care. Just be cool and be nice, and you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Until until they got the other gods.
Yeah.
And
until they force them to accept their children.
No, they actually just force them to add more houses for the lesser gods.
Yeah, that too.
Because they were pissed. I love that. I can't believe it. That's the reason.
Because I'm so accepting and I pissed off everyone else. It's like, don't blame me. I don't have a problem with them.
No, Yeah, that's the whole.
That's what I'm saying.
That was literally the whole point of the Hermes, and the reason why Luke was so pissed.
Because you accept the lesser gods, and well, I don't have a problem with them. That's not my problem. That's your problem.
That's your problem. Exactly. That's why I think he would be.
To be fair, I can see where he's going. Luke,
yeah, but again, it's like,
your godly parent isn't even acknowledged.
Not only that, but a lot of the children are abused in the.
Meanwhile, Hermes like, I won't abuse you. Just you know.
He's like, I want to help you.
I want to bring out the best in you, my child.
Which is why you would definitely be Hermes. I don't know where I would go. Part of me wants to say Artemis or Lupa.
If you were an Artemis, you would actually be. One, you would be part of the what's the name?
The Hunters.
The Huntress. Yeah.
I know I would be part of the Hunters. Like I said, that's why I said part of me wants to either say Artemis or.
No, you do hunt, right?
I've hunted before.
She knows how to hunt. Yeah.
That's why I said maybe Lupa more.
Yeah.
Because even though Lupa seems to be a little more relaxed than Artemis. That makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, you would definitely be part of the Hunters.
Yay!
What would I be?
Athena? Maybe, because you're all wanting knowledge and,
Cross out the obvious ones, and not Hermes.
No.
You're not Hermes.
You are not an Aries. You're not even.
You're not an Aries.
I'm not Hermes.
No.
Not Hermes. You're definitely one of the more intellectual gods kids.
Here's the funny thing. I can't even tell whether or not I'm either Hef or
Quarter.
No, if I'm Hephaestus or Athena.
Cadet. That's a good.
Really
The thing is, I make things. I know how to make things, but I'm also a strategist.
I would have figured you more as Vulcan, honestly. One of Vulcan's kids.
We're not counting.
Not counting Roman?
Yeah, not counting Roman.
Ah, okay, then, yeah. Then you would fall under... Yeah, you would fall under... I think Hephaestus would be a good place for you.
That's the thing. I know how to make things, but I also know how to strategize.
Exactly.
Alright.
We've talked about this whole episode and then about Harry
20
Potter and the gods, and we've been staring at
22 minutes.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
She's caught in our beauty. That's the point.
She's just staring into our beautiful eyes for hours, apparently.
For about 20-ish minutes.
Well, as far as the game is concerned, it's been hours because it was daylight.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
I'll just say this right. We're just gonna say this right now. Just because we're fans of Harry Potter does not mean that we agree with J.K. Rowling.
No, we 100% don't agree with J.K. Rowling, but just because you're boycotting her does not mean that the franchise itself has to die. Separate the art from the person, because what she did create was beautiful.
It's just that...
She sucks ass.
She has a shitty outlook on towards that.
And we say for shame. Especially considering how much her books meant to those specific groups of people.
It's like they say, people like to think that, and I mean this, not trying to get political, but I do feel like that regardless of whether you're left, right, middle, whatever, most people like to think they think that the other side is the villainous side, and they think because I'm right, I'm morally justified. I can say the shit that I do, and I'm not wrong. When in reality, it just makes you a shitty person.
Yeah, you can have different views, but you can still just not be a dick about it. You
don't have to agree with one's views. You just being a dick to them and trying to make the life difficult or whatever. You might want to rethink about how nice of a person you think you are, and actually take a step back and think about progress. Because if you don't, if you really think there's nothing wrong with that, you're part of the problem. You are the reason why.
You're the reason, not the solution.
Yeah. It sucks that when when you meet someone they just disagree with you on something. Sure, but you also, I feel like you shouldn't make that your entire personality, because, like, my God, if anything political is your only reason for a personality, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
You have a lot of issues, and a lot I think you might need to think of us. But, you know, whatever. I'm not here to change your mind, but I'm going to tell you what I think. if you're gonna do the same.
Yeah. All you can do is just listen. You don't have to do anything else. Oh, it's time to battle, by the way. Yes, they're watching. It's time to battle. It's time to fight.
If I win, we do the asserting.
We do the asserting. Here in the middle of the stadium.
Of the circle. We're going to make it a meta experience.
Good.
How's that for student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage. Oh.
Avery, what are you doing here?
It's Arvin, you pig.
Hey, Aaron, what are you doing here?
My God, you're doing this on purpose again.
Insider challenge, you say? She make it sound like you're cheating or something. All I did was suggest she go to gyms and fight Taku.
She goes to gyms and fights herself. That's literally what you.
It's so meta. You just don't get it.
Yeah, it's her entire Pokemon team.
Actually, I've always wondered this.
What?
What if one day there actually was, like, the champion of the Pokemon League was actually a mirror version of yourself? Like, it even copies, like, your team and everything.
That would actually be very interesting. It's like the whole Mewtwo situation.
Yeah.
From the first movie.
Yeah.
That would be actually kind of cool.
Game Freak?
Yeah,
if that
Game
happens.
Yeah,
you have to do that, man. It's just a mirror and you're fighting yourself.
It's just a royalty.
That's the champion.
And please give us 2% royalties. That's all we need. Given how fast that shit's gonna sell, we don't need anything more. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Speaking of stuff like that, have you seen like some of the fan like the fan fiction?
Pokemon?
No, they're not talking about. Someone actually made an entire fan region based on Greece. And here's the thing: the gym leaders, that's who they're based on. The Greek gods.
I love
And
it.
the Elite Four are, you know, the top 4 gods. Like the first one was Hera, and then it was Hades, and then it was Poseidon, and the last
Zeus.
Zeus was the 4th, and there was a person above Zeus, and guess what you know who that was? That was your rival.
Guess what? So I just you know how much Game Freak made? Like if since they sold like 10 million, it was like about $60 a piece, right?
Yeah.
They made about $600 million.
Yeah. As I said, just 2% of that is fine.
So,
for
but
us,
how do I do the 2%? Do I multiply it by 2%?
Just multiply it by 0.02.
You idiot.
Do you want me to do it?
I'm doing it right now. As I fuck yeah.
Mighty Jonathan.
You idiot. Jonathan, you idiot.
There we go. Now times 0.02. You would get about $12 million.
That's fine. I'll take the 12 million. Thank you, Game Freak. Let it be known. I'm fine with 12 million. We can split that amongst the 3 of us, and we will still be fine. Everything is all good.
That's about $4 million a piece, right there.
Good enough for me.
But who's gonna have her pants full searching out Titan Pokemon with me? She's gonna be the woman I always wanted, and she'll make me. I mean, I'll make her a sandwich.
You're the best.
I'm the queen, bitch.
Like, Taku is the queen. She don't make your sandwich, you make her sandwich.
Yes. She doesn't even have time to listen to something as stupid as chasing after the Pokemon rank. Me and her are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of the Titans and napping the Herba Mystica. That's totally an abbreviation for drugs.
You lie. Don't fill with her head with weird stories.
Hey, all I did was invite her along. It's up to Paku whether she goes, right?
Hey, look, it's the God balloon. Look, it's the God balloon.
Yes.
Mi amor, your phone.
My love, Paku, your phone's ringing.
It's just a triangle. It's just a triangle.
You try to win it through battles of hot, steamy passion baths. I make it through with hot, steamy love of sandwiches.
Nay.
That's that level.
No, I guess
no.
He's just breading it. Mayonnaise. Mustard. Salami. Cilantro.
Maybe a little bit of mushrooms on top of whole wheat grain
with melted cheese.
and tea and crumbs.
Oh God, I think I may have made a mess in my pants.
And my pants, I mean my picnic basket.
That's a disturbing.
Yogi Bear comes in there just like, boo-boo, that's an interesting picnic basket you got right there, boo-boo.
He takes it like, oh God, what's in here? What's in here?
It's something sticky, but it ain't honey, boo-boo.
It's not honey, boo-boo. It's not honey at all.
I forgot how Ranger Smith sound.
Yeah, it's just angry white man.
I was gonna say
generic angry white man.
You know what? I could probably play a clip of Ranger.
That's the only thing I can think of. I just remember him yelling like, Yogi.
That's literally the only thing I remember from him, dude.
Well, yeah, because he was a fucking bear.
He's just eating the picnic baskets. It's not
That's kind of why he was angry.
That's literally the reason why
he wasn't eating the people. I'd be happy if the bear went after the picnic baskets instead of the people.
Okay, you know what? Anime voice comparison. You know what? You have a Ranger bear.
No, you know what's impressive?
What?
No one has named their Ursa Ring Yogi.
People have.
They just you haven't seen it.
You just have not seen it. I've seen.
Okay, anime voice.
Okay.
Yogi Bear,
Yep.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Well, I'll see you for lunch at the inn, right?
Yeah, so he's basically
It's 11 o'clock.
sounds like a scene in
Yogi
upstate
ought to
New
be
York.
just
Yeah.
waking up about now.
It sounds about right since where it's supposed to be taking place at.
His bloodshot eyes.
I mean, we do actually legitimately have.
Let's eat, Boo-Boo. I like that Boo-Boo Bear, but Yogi, oh boy. Now they're leaving the cave.
If that invisible bandit shows his face around Jellystone,
Okay.
Oh, gee.
you can be sure I'll spot him, sir. With this
Yeah.
eye in the sky, 5,000 security.
There's so many versions of him.
That's
now.
a cartoon that Maze has not come back.
It has technically.
No, like as of right now, it has still.
Technically, it
has a reboot.
Yeah, they did a reboot with all the old Hanna-Barbera characters.
Huh.
Last thing that I know as far as the show or anything Yogi Bear related was the movie.
Yeah.
No, it appeared on HBO Max. It was it had all the a lot of the Hanna-Barbera characters like El Kabong, Daddy and Baby Dog,
Dick Dastardly.
Dick Dastardly,
And the
he was
Wacky
on
Races.
I don't know if they did the full
No.
races. They had like little cameos with different characters from the.
They had
from
Dick
the
Dastardly.
You know what's
but-
funny though? You know Uncle Phil?
Yeah.
You know he voiced Shredder in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of 1987.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was
People
like-
were very surprised. I'm like, why?
Well, it's one of those things where it's like it's not one of those things you think of. It's almost like you probably didn't think of because, like, when you think about Fresh Prince and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, those things were a lot of people's childhood. Like,
So you wouldn't think to look at it and see these two completely different
because there's the thing,
sounding people.
because like let's be real here, voice actors in a lot of cases, you know, they're not really thought out until after you've grown up. Because it's like, oh yeah, this was something I enjoyed as a kid, and then you meet, oh yeah, this person, I should, you know.
I should be listening to him.
I should, you know.
I should know.
Go. I'm sorry, baby, go.
Have we spread the world of the Eevees yet? No.
No.
God damn it. Okay, I need you to beat up Team Star, because apparently they're ruining God's fucking churches again.
Not
They're
again.
pissing on the.
They're pissing on the Eevee statues.
Not again.
They're playing loud music. They're not listening to the
In
gospel.
the Garden of Eden.
Buddy.
They're in the Garden of
That
Eden.
sounds like rock and roll to me. Just
They're
throws like-
playing the rock
Just throws like a
and the
chicken
roll.
tender like looking condom.
It's like, God damn it.
In the name of the chicken and the nuggets and the
Holy
And the
chicken.
holy pot pie.
Amen. Okay, you just need to remember, they suck dick.
And they don't swallow either.
Don't swallow either. Thank God that you're a chick, cause they'll flip the fuck out. So don't worry, with your skills, you're still more up to the task.
I love the fact that it's been literally years for us and we still do chicken tenders.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, especially the fact that we're playing Pokemon, man.
Oh yeah, Pokemon.
They've
But
gone
it's,
all out.
but
on
it's like,
Pokemon.
even like I said, it's literally it's even when we're not doing Pokemon, we're just
Okay,
like chicken tenders.
this is the churches that they're fucking over.
The fighting church, the poison church, the
the
church
dark-
of fire, the dark church, and the fairy church.
So in other
No,
words,
that's funny.
in other words,
No, you know what's funny? By the way the star is located, it actually looks like the statue of Jesus.
Yeah.
It actually looks like that.
I see what you're getting there. for
yeah.
Good luck
Yeah.
with those fuckers.
that. They're assholes.
They're ripping the living shit out of the holy Byakubo.
Now
Dude,
hold
don't
a sec. Now wait up me more. Who is this bitch on your phone? Who is Team Star? We are supposed to enjoy sexy battle times
Yeah.
together.
Bitch, I'm her ex.
Which is why you should not be calling her anymore.
You should not be drunk dialing her.
Stop drunk dialing my waifu. They are not the cool's problem. They are dangerous.
That's right, because she's got more important things to do with being with me, her daddy, her friend, to make sandwiches with. I just love that it's just like,
He is
the
definitely the type that you would peg. Sorry. He is.
Bang,
He is
bang.
definitely
Did you hear
pegged.
that?
Yes.
He is definitely the pegging type.
No, is he the pegger or the pegged?
He got
Can I
pegged.
say something?
Oh, good
Listen,
lord.
listen. He does very much look, like I said, I do love Armin, but like I said, if you were to give a textbook definition of a looking of a fuckboy, yes, that is Armin.
Yeah, he looks like he would be the one being pegged.
And he'd like it too.
He's like, oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I love how that's the joke now. It's like, our character Paku,
She's got a love square between
an ex-lover and her two romance interests. Which will she choose?
Naturally, the only one that matters. Boom.
Bitch, I thought it was up to Paku to decide where she goes or not. Wasn't that what you said?
No, it is what I want. Yes.
Peg boy and bitch girl.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh well, shit, she's got us
else
there.
you can See if you can pull it off, Paku. Bye. I'm gonna go write the Holy Byakubo now.
Your ex-girlfriend is a bitch.
Well, shit. She knows about my pegging. I mean, my.
I
Oh
didn't
fucking!
know.
Yes, I get pegged. Whatever. I'm a growing boy. Okay, you should have met my brother. He tried to stick a light bulb up there.
Oh no.
And it was turned on beforehand. It was freshly hot.
It was very, very hot.
Talk about a hot pocket out there, my.
Cool. I'm glad you're making friends. Just don't do anything dangerous and stay away from crazy things. Yes. Yes. So no more revise. We fight now. Yes. We'll battle every single trainer we ever come across. And if we keep trying to become strong, we experience the thing I treasure. Strength. I guess I'll start by heading to the gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what gym buildings look like.
I was gonna say.
I love
It's like, really? We couldn't figure that out on our own, then?
Yeah, I should just say
I
gym.
just wanted to make sure. We've been running on mouth, but it's what you want, lady. I'll see you there eventually.
Stay away from crazy bitches, then why are you still here? You crazy bitch.
Well, also fuck you again, I guess.
See, because she knows I'm right. Now, for me, it's going to be my big dream of tracking down Urban Mystica, which is. I need to show that punk bitch Gordon Ramsay who's boss. Who's boss bitch in the kitchen.
Talking about my cold cuts, son of a bitch.
My cold cuts are the finest poke meats in the way.
It's made from real, genuine Snorlax fat. And I see your Pokemon is dying as well. Excellent.
No, because no, that's just what he does sometimes.
Ah, okay.
You again. What'd you come out for?
Oh, he said you said sandwich, so he came out. Silly sandwich Pokemon. Leha.
Lehe.
Lehe.
Well, I got nothing for you, buddy.
It's like, oh.
Gee.
It seems it wants to move. It's telling you to go, Paku. It is time for a ride. We can now ride you. Ride.
Ride me!
Let us go.
Ride me!
And so, ride!
Ride me!
I don't like riding it when it spasms.
It makes me feel weird down in a certain place.
Whoa, it transformed. Now it looks like a Psy lizard. Just a red one.
Yes, that's totally not.
As long as you got Kyurem.
Koraidon.
Yeah, whatever. As long as you got this, you can go anywhere. Unless you're trying to go up hills, or over water, or just go fast in general.
Yeah,
it's kind of slow.
Yes, good luck with the Urban Mystica. That's pretty much what I did in my first playthrough. Let's go to Urban Mystica first, because it just makes traveling so much easier.
Fair enough. Honestly, once you get the climbing one, then you're fine. Because you can anything else you can jump, and most of the shit you can just climb.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Either way. Well, if you're gonna search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate.
Since the crew is actually heading to take some gym battles, yes, we go to West. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out in the East.
The beast of the East.
The best of the West. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I am out of here. Catch you soon, little buddy.
Bye. I'll head to the gym. See you later, mi amor. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Our adventure has begun officially.
Wow,
That's
it took us
some more,
3 episodes.
3. Yeah. No, probably 4. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.